Alright, I'm going to show you how to make rollover images in Fireworks and insert them into Dreamweaver. The first thing you're going to do is File New. It really doesn't matter what size you start with here because you're going to crop it, but you do want to make it transparent. So I'm going to leave this at 555 by 500. Your default might start at 72, which is fine, and now you have a transparent canvas. Then you're going to pick your desired shape you want to use. There's a lot of different shapes in here. I prefer the rectangle tool, and I'm going to make a button size, and that might work for me. And I'm going to then play around and make some roundness to this button. Now you see the edges are rounded, and then I'm going to crop this, an extremely important step, and then I crop it. Now I'm going to choose some styles here on the right. Yours might start at current document. And I'm going to go into plastic styles, and I'm going to choose this blue here. Then I'm going to put some text in, and I'm going to start typing my text. And if I want to make a sports page, I'm going to adjust the font to be a little larger, and I am going to center it a little bit more. And I'm also going to play around with maybe throwing some other styles in here. Something a little bit fancier. Okay, and I'm just going to stick with this right here. Then I'm going to save it as sports.png. I already have one. I'm just going to replace that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a couple changes to this, but I'm not going to change the size. So I'm going to click on my text layer, and I'm going to change the sports there to a red, and I'm also going to click on my rectangle layer, and I'm going to go into some pastel styles and just change the rollover to that. And then I'm going to save this as a different name, in this case Sports 2 or Sports Roll. Hit save, and now I can go back into my Dreamweaver, and I have my family here already, and I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to insert image object rollover image, browse, choose my sports, choose my sports 2. I can put my link in now and browse to a page, or put an external link, or I can simply do it later when I click on this image, and I can put the link in here, either browse for a file or put the link in. Make sure you take the hashtag off if you do that. And I would give my page a title. If this was my home page, I could do that, or whatever is relevant, and preview it in Firefox. And now I have my rollover image there. Now, extremely important here, if you're going to make another button, you really want to keep them the same size. So what you're going to do is you're going to go back into Fireworks and just change what you already have there. So let's say I want to now have a page about my family, and I'm going to make that like that, put my rectangle, and make my rectangle something like that. I can then go File, Save As, and save it as family. And now I already have it as family, so that's why I did that. Now I do not have to do a new file. Now I have my sports already, and now I have my family, and now I could just make a change on this one of some sort and go, it's pretty ugly. And save this as my great family 2. And you want to take this .fw out. And now I would have another rollover image for my family, and then I could just keep doing that.